Good morning, my lovelies. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing, all the old and the new. I've got, I think, 32 to go for subs to get to 1,000 to a happy dance. I'm in my shed, and it's Monday about 10. It's 10 o'clock. I just checked. Didn't forget. I've just packed up some things I sold, and I'm down here. Even after all that beautiful skewing I did, I have a box that's just full of jackets. That's all it is, just men's jackets, ladies' jackets. That's all I have in jackets. So I thought, I'm not going to skew them. I know all my jackets are in there. Well, I've sold a jacket, which you'll see on What's Sold Wednesday. Hopefully I'll find it, but I cannot find it anywhere. And I know it's not in any of those boxes because I would have seen it. I would have skewed it, and I know exactly what the jacket looks like. And I have a feeling maybe I sold it already. I don't know. I just cannot find it. And I hate sending money back to people. I hate cancelling orders. It reflects on your business, on yourself. Get a strike, I think, from eBay, and it's just really bad form. Like, I hate doing it. I've had to do it too many times in the last few years when I've had to do it recently again too. So I'm just going to leave it for a day or so, because sometimes when I'm looking for something else that appears, but there's nothing here. There's nothing here that I can even I've pulled boxes out that I know it's not even in. But anyway, coming around here. Do you want to see what's in my boxes? I don't know what's in them. I don't know what's in that box. I don't know what's in that box, or that box, or that box. A little bit in that box. Once I clear them out and clear the shelving table, most of the stuff off the table over the other side, that I can then start bringing stuff from. I've got a couple of other boxes, but I know what's in them. It's really expensive linen, not linen, blankets and stuff. Da Vinci brand, I think. I got from a estate sale. It's just bulky, so I don't know if I'll sell that locally. There's cushions and stuff, really nice ones actually. I'll probably have to show you those too. But I have got boxes down here, but some of them are filled with my craft stuff. But there's a lot of these stuff I've got to go through it, and that's my camera box there. So it's not a great deal on that table. Go through those boxes over there if you want to go through them with me. I can get rid of those, and then I can bring some more stuff from the shed and open those boxes with you, because there's a lot of them there. A lot of them. I've even got some boxes upstairs still from when we had to move everything from the flood, of books. I've got to bring them down as well and get them done. So I think I might focus on books a bit this week, get some of the books listed. Yeah, get them moving. But anyway, that's me for now. My granddaughter is here to take me to lunch. We're going to lunch around 12 o'clock, but we're going to go a little bit earlier. And I think that's it. Wish me luck finding this. I've either found it or I haven't by the time you see this video. And if I find it, you'll know. Or you'll know on What's Sold Wednesday whether I found it or not. Anyway, see you soon. Guys, it's just after 11, and I've just stuck up to the chemist to see if they had any boxes, and they did. But look where they are now. All in my car, because these ones are going to be perfect for my jewellery bags, so I can skew all those. And look, I've got all this padding as well I can use, and wrapping stuff, so stuffing paper. At the chemist, see if they've got any. They always got boxes out the front, usually different ones than this, but these are just perfect for what I want them for. So yes, off to lunch now. I'm out with my beautiful granddaughter. You want to be on camera?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Hello. We're at a Mexican restaurant, and it's got all this awesome stuff. It's an old building, really old building. It used to be a storage room in the 40s for all sorts of shops. What's that called? But anyway, variety store. There we go. Gotta wait for it. Limp brisket and Cluck Norris. Woot woot. What's on the other side? Okay. Nothing as funny as Cluck Norris. I don't know what to have. This is what we ordered. Casitas or some such. And Castadas. I got beef. She got chicken. I might need a bib with this though. I don't know. Old phone booth. It's turned into a listening booth. Little Lismore. And when you go in there, you press buttons. And it tells you stories of Lismore.
Surrounding you is a dynamic art hub that is transforming our urban spaces.
Haven't got time to listen.
Laneways is home to the Back Alley Gallery.
I got my heart. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Didn't think it was working. We just went to an op shop. We're going to another op shop because we can. Okay guys, I've done the op shops. This is not the op shop. I have to dub over because the music was really cool, but yeah, I couldn't have it on here in case I get striked by YouTube. But anyway, it's a little shop as you're going into Lismore. It's called, wait for it, Punch and Crick, and I'll tell you later why it's called that. Some of you may get it already, but anyway, we were looking around, just all we're doing is looking around, and there was a bit of oohing and ahhing going on, and my camera abilities are shocking. I was trying to do it without making it obvious that I was actually doing it. Sorry, Missy, got your back in that. But yeah, it's quite an interesting shop. I like looking at vintage shops like this. But yeah, just don't know what else to say. But my camera ability again is terrible, and we were looking at these brooches.
There's brooch stuff.
Yeah. I mean, look at that owl one. Well, some photo of them or something. I need to know what's your name? Where'd your name come from?
If you switch the PNC around.
Oh, okay, right. You, don't know about you, but I would never have guessed that name in a million years, ever. Some of these, I don't know what happened to them, but mine were clear. You sit them on under your piano legs so nothing crawl up it, or tables. Yeah, that's you, isn't it? This girl is like her auntie, or a great auntie. She loves her bling. My sister loves bling. My eldest granddaughter loves bling too. Hi guys, it's 3:43 now. I'm home. I hope you liked some of that footage I did. I just went into that shop that I went into called, yeah, that one, Punch and Crick, that one. Yeah, you heard what he said, if you heard what he said. I've been wanting to go into that one for a long time, but it's in one of the main streets going into the town, and I actually thought, for some reason, I thought it belonged to some young woman who had a vintage clothes shop, and it wasn't though, was it? Interesting stuff he's got in there. Just makes me want to have my own little shop more, but I like going into them because it gives me ideas of for myself one day. Saw a few other things. My camera photography abilities are terrible, I'm sorry, and I was trying to do it circumambitious, so you wouldn't tell, no one could tell I was taking, probably shouldn't do that, but I was. So I probably did cut a little bit of stuff out, but anyway, that's in Lismore's lovely little shop. Now, what am I here for? Okay, we went to Kmart. I ended up getting some Velcro. Remember, I want to get some Velcro to see if I can stick up that material on that wall so I can do better photos of my longer dresses. So I've got that, finally got that today. I also bought a whole heap of these. I forget what they call them, little Ziploc bags, like to get them in a tobacco shop, because I wanted to put my little you know, all my jewelry in little bag. The small pieces can go in these. I'll get bigger ones for the bigger pieces. That's what I did. I've got a lot of listing to do this afternoon to catch up, but I think someone suggested I just go back to doing 5 a day, stop trying to do the 15 to 20 a day. I was trying to do that because I was trying to get to the amount that I'm allowed to have by the end of the month, because it's giving you an amount that you can still list by the end of the month, and that's why I was doing the 15 to 18. But I'm going to cut back because otherwise I'm stressing myself out too much. So if I do 5 a day, I'll have enough to keep me going for a week, and I'll have stuff in my backlog. So now the boxes that I got earlier, I was thinking to myself, since I got all these, should I do them differently? Because these boxes are quite big. But then I thought I could use these boxes. But then I thought, even if I don't use the boxes, they'll come in handy for packing stuff and sending stuff, and I can pull all the boxes apart and make new boxes. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to be doing the SKUs on this. Have I found that jacket? No, but I did email the guy that bought it. I explained it, and I said, if you want to cancel now, you're quite fine to, otherwise just wait till Wednesday. I basically said, if I haven't found it by Wednesday, I can cancel, I'll just refund you. And I said, but you can cancel if you want. And I was hoping he'd cancel, but he hasn't. So I just don't know what happened to it. Like, I'm just flummoxed where it could be, because I know I'm pretty sure that I only measured it not long back when I was doing all the jackets, like in the last few months. That's when I did it. I'm sure of it, but it blows my mind how this stuff happens. But at least I know where the rest of the jackets are in the box. The rest of my clothes are skewed in their boxes. Everything is done. Now I've got to get stuck into doing jewelry, but I do want to get into the books. The books I don't have to skew, because I know where they are. Okay, well, I can actually probably put numbers on the shelving, but at the moment I know the books are in the book section. I don't have a great deal of them, so I probably will concentrate on books today. I did go to some of the op shops. You probably didn't see any footage of that. I went to 3 op shops today. What did we get? I got nothing. Oh, my granddaughter bought these real gorgeous. I'll show you what she got. They're so cute. This particular op shop that I went to, okay, I had a couple of items that probably would have been okay. They were City Chic, brand new with tags. One was 20, one was 10, and denim, like military bags from City Chic. But I'm just a bit over clothing, and I'm looking it up. And the lady goes, "Oh, we're googling it to see how much they are we?" And I'm like, this is one of the workers there. I said, oh, actually, the tag is still on there, like the price tag is. And I was googling to see how much they're worth. But I said, no, the price tag's on there, like the price showing it. Anyway, sort of put me off, and I walked away from it then because I'm like, well, that was very awkward. And I did ask her if she has jewelry. She says, oh no, we haven't got broken jewelry. I said, we maybe we will when we get to the jewelry. They must have loads of jewelry out the back. So I'm like, I should have said, hey, can I have like $100 worth? Anyway, this is what they had, a whole heap of these, and I thought, oh look, that's cute, $5. Oh, that's cute, little baby socks. Let's have a look inside. So I opened the box, and my granddaughter ended up buying these for her sister's baby, and they're the cutest little socks. Look at this, little cute little socks, and it says keep calm and wipe my butt. If people don't believe in heroes, they should meet my dad. If you don't have a smile, I'll give you one of mine. It's so cute. I wish I had got another one for the other grandchild, but then their socks sometimes get mixed up. And just like mummy, beautiful and strong. And that was just so cute. And I had a few boxes of those. So if you want a box, $5 and you can pay postage, let me know, because I had a few boxes. This particular op shop only opens 3 days a week, so have to be quick. But they're so cute. Great little gift for somebody. So yeah, we did the op shops, and there was nothing. Like Lifeline again overpriced, Salvos again overpriced. I did look at some books, but the book sets, they wanted $2 per book. Like, it doesn't give you anything. And even for someone that's not reselling, $2 a book is still a lot, especially when they want to get their like whole series. Like, why don't put them for $1 each and get rid of them out the door? Anyhow, that's my whinge about that. I think that's all I want to tell you today. I don't think this is going to be a one-off. I think it's going to be a 2-day vlog. I think, who knows, me. I'm going to get some stuff listed. By now, you probably have seen this will be a 2-day vlog. So you would have already seen my jewelry one that I released on Monday because I could, and I did. Showing lots of jewelry, and if you haven't seen it, go and have a look. This is just jewelry that's already in my stash. It's not new jewelry in my stash. And I show you a little bit. Well, I didn't show you very well, but I showed you a bit of the Presidium, and I did try and show you how to do the acid test, but my camera was on an angle, so I had to delete most of it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday at 10 o'clock, just after 10 o'clock. I'm babysitting Mr. Great-grandchild, my first great-grandchild. He's nearly 2. Babysitting him at the moment. He's happy playing with his ball and his car. But feeling a bit flat today. You know, the energy I put into my YouTube videos doesn't get me very far. But I do thank those who watch and who have subscribed. It's a little bit more interaction. Anyway, thank you to those old faithfuls that always leave messages and comments, and to all the new ones that have joined. Thank you. Don't forget, I've got a Facebook group that I haven't done anything on yet, but I do want to start doing lives. I want to do lives jewelry selling at some time in the near future. Got a lot in my head today. I'm very close to crying, but I'm not going to cry. It's just one of those days. Miserable weather. I want to go back to Queensland so badly. I keep saying that to my family for months now. Queensland makes more sense to me than New South Wales. Anyway, what I listed last night was some of these. Remember I showed you the coasters the other day? I listed some of those. I have sold them in the past. I listed them for 15. Well, I think someone tried to call me then. So I just, listed those last night. I've got a heap of them. I've drafted these Thomas books. They're only the Buzz ones, the Buzz B books. I don't know how well they'll go, but I've got them done. I've got a few. I'm basically not doing golden books singly, but I will do these singly because they do have a bit of a higher sale cost price. But this one is quite warm. This one's from the 1950s, so I've got them. But I've got a heap of other golden books, which I'm going to probably bundle up most of them together. So I've got quite a few of those. I listed some of these. These are called switch flops, American thing I think, and you put these over your thongs, we call them here in Australia. You flip flops in America to make them just different colours and design. I've got a heap of those, so I just got them all drafted, listed some of them. And I also, I think I did some jewellery last night, a little bit, not much. And I've got a heap of these. Now everyone goes on about how well they sell, blah blah blah. I've had these for ages. I decided, like I said in the previous bit of the video, that I'm going to really focus on books today because I've got lots and lots of books. So I grabbed these out of the box last night. I've got a few lots of them. I've got another lot of this one with the holographics on it, and I've got the ones that haven't got the holographics on it as well. And I've got a whole heap of spares. So if anyone needs some, I might have some to give it to you, but I just don't. I'm not interested in her anymore. I got them a long time ago when everyone's going, oh, these are selling so good. So I got a heap. I'm thinking, oh, this is great. And I got stuck with them. So I won't price them up too much. You're wondering what I'm doing, aren't you, little man? Mr. Great-Grandson is looking at me as if to say, what the heck? Anyway, that's it for me at the moment. I have got him for a couple of hours, so I probably will stay in the bus for a bit. It's horrible out there. Horrible. So I can imagine my shed has got water in it again underneath. Comes in under the bricks. I do have stuff to get. I've got to go and get a game, a Furby game that I've got listed on Facebook Marketplace and on eBay that someone wants on Facebook Marketplace. So I've got to get that weighed. I don't have scales here yet, and I think they usually go around for 15, like post for around $15. But anyway, that's all for me. I've got a heap of jewellery I can do here. Granddaughter and great-granddaughter are coming home today, so I think so my bus is gone. She'll just say, stay in there, just do what you want, but it's really hard when you've got a little baby running around. This one is not too bad. Little Miss likes to touch and feel everything and sit on my knee constantly, while this one likes to play, so it's a little bit easier with him. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll probably see you in a minute. Hi guys, it's 10 to 6, a bit of an uneventful day. Uneventful day, yeah. 10 to 6, so I didn't get to leave the bus till like 2, 2:15 because I had the Mr. Man here, and he was asleep, so I had to get my grandson to come in there babysitting his nephew, and I had to go and have my ultrasound done for my kidneys, which has been a bit sore lately because I've got an appointment on Thursday, but I couldn't have my blood test because they were shut because we had roadworks on the way, so everything was a bit of a schmozzle, and I didn't get anything done in the shed, but I did get a lot of drafting done and a few photos of jewellery while I was sitting here, so I didn't waste my day. I got things listed, drafted, and researched, and etc. and so forth. So I'm going to leave the video here. I'm probably, after tomorrow's What Sold Wednesday, I'm going to probably give it a break for a bit, because I'm sure you might be all getting a bit bored of seeing every day or every second day videos of mine, yeah, might make something a bit more exciting sometime in the near future. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for all of new and old subscribers, and hopefully one day I'll get to 1,000 and we'll do the happy dance together. All right, take care everyone. Boomer out.